We're going into the Salmon Huckleberry Wilderness. It is July 24th, and there's another map, and Mike is signing us in.
Oh, they come with sharp objects. This is good.
We're in mountain lion habitat and black bear habitat. And here's the trail as we go along. Of course, this is here in the park, and then we'll be off across this bridge, and then we'll be heading up. But I wanted to do a shot of this cool bridge, this cool bench here. That's a cool looking bench. And then there's a bridge. All right, we're here on the actual gravel and dirt trail. And it's pretty in here. There's a few trees, some stumps, and stuff like that from back in the day. But this is a pretty part of the hike. No longer on the pavement, which is good, and we'll just keep heading up. We got quite a bit of gain today, though, up to Huckleberry Mountain, so we'll be doing some climbing here pretty soon. Mike just made the observation that, if you look at the trail here, see it at my feet, he made the observation that there's a lot of up ahead of us. This is a trail back down, and the trail's been good. It's been switching back. It hasn't been, that steep at all. It's just, we're going to do lots of switchbacks and stuff as we work our way up. It's been very hikeable. Well, we found huckleberries, the red hucks, and these are pretty good. And so we must be at the peak because we're at the huckleberries, right, Mike? Well, we're up here in the wilderness and walking on this old road. Pretty good sized road, so it must have been a mainline road back when this was being logged. Be curious to figure out where this road comes in from, if it's an alternate route to get up here. This might be kind of fun. We've come up here to a change in the ecosystem up here where it's pretty much shaded out all the life. And but there's edge over there and stuff like that. It's kind of a really neat area up through here. You can't see it right now, but you can see the mountain through the trees right there. There's some clouds over there at the moment, and I can see it, but I doubt you can see it through the video. Mike says we're somewhere near halfway up, and this is a trail. It's been pretty much like this. It's not bad. I mean, it's uphill, but other than we're at the bottom where we had to scramble up some rocks. By scrambling, I'm not meaning the traditional meaning of scramble. We just had to kind of go up over on these rock areas. I mean, it was nothing really major, and it's just really pretty. And we're getting up here where we're getting the breeze and everything, and it's just nice. Smelling a little smoke. Not sure where that's coming from. Probably blowing in, even though they said today it wasn't going to happen, but yeah. Here is a viewpoint. And it's a bit of a doozy going down there, so that's as close as I'm going to get. It's been a really nice trail, switchbacks and stuff, but it's still been really nice. There's some rhododendron around here. And there's some of, I think it's oxalis, but we used to call it sheep shower. We used to put it in salads. It's kind of sour grass stuff, we used to call it. Just really a nice hike up through here. It is a lot of uphill, but it's gradual uphill, and you just take it easy, and you can come right on up this. I'm really out of shape. This trail's in good shape. It's got some stuff growing out into it from this year's new growth. Wouldn't hurt to have a little bit of brushing happen to it, but on the other hand, you can still come up through the trail without any problems. Just kind of a steady climb. We actually had some level and some downhill back there, but now we're going back up. And we should be getting close to where we turn off and go up to the peak.
6 miles in, and this is what you see. Wait a second, this is only supposed to be a 10-mile hike. What the heck is going on here?
There's the viewpoint that we had heard about, and there's the big old ant hill that marks it. And we're looking for a spot to have some lunch before we either peak bag this or go back down. Okay, we made the turn and we left the Plaza Trail, and now we're on the Boulder Trail and we're working our way down the hill. And just heading on back. You know, the problem with an Outback is it's kind of hard to do a video on the way back because you've already done a video on the way up. So this might be it, might not be it. And we're looking at probably a 12-mile hike today. And we decided not to peak bag it because Mike's got to get back, and we had about an hour more to go after we stopped and had lunch, and maybe 45 minutes more to go, but he opted that we're going to turn around and head down because we have another hike that might put us back up on that peak at a different time. All right, we've come back to this viewpoint. There's that marker and the rocks and back in the mountains. And we're making good time heading out. Mostly downhill, which always makes a difference.